So I'm at the stage now where I am ready to pot these chilies here and peppers into the next size pot. And I'm hoping then that they will sit in this pot until April, and then I can put them in the pot that they need to be in, which will probably be about 15 litre to 20 litre pots. So I have had these inside in my grow tents, and they are doing really, really well. Absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, I've potted a few up already. And so I have chosen these 1 litre pots here. I just kind of make an indentation like this, which is pretty simple. And I very carefully, oh, I've just dropped that tag, try and wiggle out the chili here. This is a jalapeno. I've got the others already done. So let's try and get this out nicely. Last year, I left them in this kind of size cell for a little too long, and they got really, really pop bound. So you're actually better off taking them out. Here we are, taking them out. I'll just show you the roots that I've got on this. Not a huge amount of roots, but just enough really. And then all I do is I just put them in the pot like this. When they're really little, they do well if you bury them deep. But when they get to this kind of stage, you don't really need to bury them deep. You can just put them in where they are up to in these little cells if you're going to grow them this way. So I need to find that tag now. I think that's it there. Oh dear, I don't want to do me back. There we are. Oh dear. The other two here are my little yellow peppers, which are called Lemon Dream, and they're a smaller plant, so they're a little bit more stocky. A jalapeno, especially this jalapeno, so this is the Tam jalapeno, are quite big plants, but these little yellow peppers aren't. So that's it. Look how easy that is. And like I said, they are now going to stay in these pots and hopefully until April. I will put them back inside. So now they're going to go back inside, and they're going to go on my south-facing window until I bring them out here to go into the greenhouse. And then in April, I would like, because I want to be eating these kind of end of May, beginning of June, I need to really replicate what their optimum growing time would be. And that is usually end of June through to August. So I need to increase my light on either side of the day. So this is the experiment that I'm going to do. I know that the greenhouse has got great light. Of course it's got great light, but these need to feel as though they are not just sitting there waiting to grow, but are growing. So I've had an idea. I am going to get my grow lights that I've got in my grow tents, and I am going to bring them out here into the greenhouse and work out a system of where I can attach them. I've got an idea of where I can attach them because I've got electricity in this greenhouse, and I am going to put these chilies and peppers underneath my lights, and then I can then supplement the day in the morning, and I can supplement the day in the evening or in the afternoon. So that's them. That's what we do here. Really, really, really easy. Easy, easy, easy. And then I'm hoping, like I said, that I'm going to be eating peppers off these early ones, because I germinated these in December, and I hope that I will be eating peppers end of April, beginning of May. No, end of May, beginning June. Gee, I tell you what, I'm confused. Okay, I have to get these inside because they're flopping around and I don't want that to happen. So I've just put them inside. I just also wanted to say that the other thing that's important with peppers is if you want to move them outside early, like I'm doing in April, they really need to not get below 10 degrees Celsius, and that is nighttime and daytime temperatures. So if that happens, I do have a heater in the greenhouse behind me, so I can put that on. If you haven't got anything like that, any kind of heating or grow lights or anything, then you might want to keep them inside as long as you possibly can until the temperatures start getting higher. When they establish in the greenhouse and temperatures outside start to not drop below 10 degrees at night, I then will bring them outside. I'll put them against this wall behind me here. I've got another wall over there, and they like the heat off the wall. And actually, peppers and chilies do really, really well outside. If you start them early and they're actually substantial plants, they will do really well outside. The other thing that they do really well is they do well in like raised beds, or even if you've got an allotment, but you can cover it with something. So I've got these little polythene cloches that I just pull over my plants, and I do it this time of year. And I use those on in my raised beds, and I just put the peppers underneath those, and they do really, really well. I don't think they're that expensive. I mean, they do have a shelf life, these cloches, because they do sometimes rip, especially with the wind that we get. But they also do really well outside in the garden, I find. I mean, if we're going to get a freak year and it's going to be really, really sunny and beautiful summer, then they can just go out in the garden uncovered as well. So that's where I'm at with a lot of my chilies and peppers. I have got all different colours of peppers. So I've got red, I've got orange, I've got yellow, I've got 2 types of yellow, I've got 3 types of red, and I've got 1 orange, and I also have quite a lot of chili peppers as well. I've cut my chili peppers down from last year because I went a little bit crazy with the chilies last year, but we do love chili peppers, and we love them for all different reasons, either for making dehydrating and making powder, chili flakes, we also pickle them, so you know we absolutely love them. And yeah, I've also got my if you want to watch my other video that I do to show you how I germinate my peppers and chili seeds, and then how I pot the little seedlings onto these trays that you saw, I've got another video that I'll link up on this screen for you, and that is where I'm at with some of my chilies, because I stagger sow my chilies. So these ones that I'm potting up now into the litre pots, they are my early eating chilies or peppers. They are for fresh eating. And then I stagger all my sowings so that later on in the year, my chilies and my peppers are for my preserving. So they're for my chili jams, my relishes, my chutneys, all of those. So all of my chilies and peppers are at different stages at the moment, but it is quite exciting to get them out into those 1 litre pots, because they will be sitting in those now, and hopefully I don't have to worry about potting them on again. Let's just wait and see. So there you go, pretty easy, and yeah, long may we have great peppers and chilies for the season. So I'm Susie B, and this is SusyBLiving. I hope to see you again in my next video, and follow me in my gardening week and also my Gardening by the Moon series. There's a lot. Just have a look on the YouTube channel, and I will see you later. Bye.